How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden. So in the last episode, we came to the town of New Eden and learned about the curse that's afflicting the area here, and just kind of talked with people and got some upgrade materials and whatnot. So we're about to continue on, talk to this person.
So, you've done listening to Fairfax's prattling. That man turns a pretty phrase, and does so to the exclusion of all else.
You're a captain here about the curse.
Any thoughts on the origins of the curse?
None useful. I'm a military man. I'm no dark artist.
I'll take that as a gentle jab. You don't believe in my work.
I can tell you're a woman of talent and capability. I respect that. The rest of it, that's your remit, not mine. Me, I'm the old guard. You and your Scots greenhorn, you're the hope. You'd best prevail.
Tell me, Captain, what does your rank signify? Militia?
I maintain the train band. I also anticipate threat. Natives, brigands, the French and other monsters. The curse, though, that's a whole different kettle of shite. Not even poor Davenport saw that one coming.
Okay.
We'll be back.
I'll be here, unless I'm not.
Now, I said we were picking up upgrade materials. I don't know that for sure. I mean, that's what I assume anyway. So we need to head to house, the objective there. I just want to kind of look around here a little bit already, seeing stuff we can pick up. More leather. Now, some might say, you know, why you... Huh, get in there? So there's clearly something over there. Oh yeah, I can. Okay. You know, why are you doing this now? It's the beginning of the game. What do we got here? Oh, it's like a chest. Piece of 8, leather. Okay. I just figure, you know, we're probably going to be upgrading things and whatnot later on. These various things are probably going to be useful. Did we already talk to you?
I must take a moment by myself.
Yep, we did.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I figure it's only going to help us in the long run, so why not look around? Okay, so we can't go that way. So we may, at this point, just need to head to the objective. Still very early, but so far I am liking this. Okay, so that's locked. So,
Thick skin, right? We're sorry to disturb you.
It'll take more than you to disturb me. What do you want?
let's see, do you intend to leave? What's your role here?
So, the curse. What do you think is going on?
I think nothing much about it. I think folk sickened and the crops failed. I think folk went mad, and I know we found the Reverend dead.
What of the governor? Anything I should know?
That useless clackwagger. With Davenport dead, godly folk look to be led. Fairfax Askell couldn't be happier. I pity he'll get 'em all killed.
Okay, Captain.
What of the captain?
Now there's a man of worth. Without Saul Pennington, there'd be no town left at all. These last months have been hard on him. I hope his mettle holds. If I had my way, he'd be coming with us. I don't give a rat's knacks for loyalty. The captain does.
What's your role here, if you don't mind me asking?
Lately, I do what needs doing when no one else will, weakened as they are by comfort and the curse. In normal times, I hunt. Now, though, it's cold enough to freeze the nankies off an horse, and the game rots as quick as you can get it home. You can't eat a ghost, can't skin it, can't sell it, so what would be the use?
I take it you intend to leave town.
Bloody right I do. New Eden is dying, and anyone who stays is dead or deranged.
There's no hope for New Eden, then?
Not till the weather changes, and it don't look like changing.
Will you go alone?
I'll take my sister and anyone else who wishes. You may come too if you wish. You look like you can handle yourself.
Okay.
Well then, thank you for your help.
Aye.
So, just to kind of set expectations here. So, the game is, from what I hear, is highly centered around decision making, and the decisions that you make decisions that you make influence, what happens in the story and whatnot, and in your playthrough. So there will be, we will be talking to a lot of NPCs and gathering information, because you have to solve like mysteries and things like that. So, but obviously, looks like there's a fair amount of combat as well. So it's going to be a mixture of, talking a lot with people and general combat.
Yes? A moment more of your time, if you don't mind.
That was the same lady. Nope, sorry.
You may have your time back, with my thanks.
Well, thank the Lord for that.
Okay, so the objective is over here. Can we... Oh yeah, we can go in there. Okay.
Antea, Red. Come in. I've barely slept for fear you would not come. I'm at a loss. Would God even allow me to drag you into these dark times?
Esther, you're not alone now. We're here.
I'm so sorry we didn't get here on time. Truly.
I know. Charles kept saying it. Have faith. They will come. If only he had kept his faith himself.
What happened to him?
Poor Charles. Just one more victim of the curse of New Eden. You know how he is. Was. Restless. Impatient. It's not that he gave up on you, his friends, but that he could wait no more. I believe he tried to lift the curse. I too have questions, but I have no answers. Nor do I now have a husband.
Okay. How were things before about General Haskell?
How were things, before all this?
Before the curse? It was a busy and exciting time. Charles immersed himself in the community here. He had a hand in everything. The people came to rely on him. I'm sure they look to someone else now, but I can't imagine it's the same.
What can you tell me about the esteemed Governor Haskell?
Fairfax Haskell is well read and educated, but at times his back can be too stiff. He shares Charles's interest in the unknown, but his passion seems less than practical. He's an academic.
Still, good to know our patron has some understanding of our work. We met the captain too, along with the huntress, Thickskin. Do you know them?
I find Thickskin Newsmith's manner a little frightening, but I think she has a good heart. A fine hunter by all accounts. Captain Pennington comes with a reputation for soldiering. He comports himself with a wry dignity, but I suspect that beneath it all, he's just sad. Charles thought so too. There are wounds beneath Saul Pennington's armor, he said, that time and God have not yet healed.
Okay.
Is there anything we should know about?
Lord, deliver me, for I cannot endure this. I cannot endure it, and Charles does not deserve it.
Anything at all, Esther. Please.
I have felt Charles present about the house. His ghost lingers. He needs help.
If he's here, I promise I will know no rest until he has his.
You can count on us.
We'll start with the house.
Charles's papers are gathered in his office. Take what you need.
Thank you, Esther.
All right.
We'll take a look around, if that's all right.
May I be of any help?
You stay put. We'll find the way.
Alright, you've unlocked your first hint. It contains important information about the person it is linked to. You can refer to these hints at any given moment through your haunting cases menu. To understand why a ghost lingers in the incarnate, you must gather hints about each involved inhabitant. Once the hints have all been uncovered, the inhabitant's intent is disclosed and you may complete your investigation. Sweet Esther, I can't tell you how much I long to get home. The work in the mystical Scottish Highlands is exciting. I can't argue with that, but I miss the sweetness of our home. However, I know that the few months I have left away from your loving arms will be great benefit to me. Through this experience, I will increase my knowledge, and this I do to protect you from those dark worlds that swirl around us. It is your love and trust that pushes me into these mysterious entrenchments, that pushes me to do my best. It is for you that I do this, for when I can see the pride in your eyes, that I know what role I play on this earth. I know that I can be stronger. I know I can do anything as long as you look at me with that spark that is only yours. I'm thinking of you, your love forever. Okay. Beloved Esther, how long to hold you in my arms? The announcement of our marriage was to my heart as a delicacy on my palate, a sweet of which cannot tire. At last we shall be together, and together forever and ever, until the day many years from now when we are old and at last death separates us, for only death can extinguish the love between us, and I am sure that not even death can undo the tenderness I feel for you. I want everything to be perfect for our marriage, and I will make it so. I will write you every day until that blessed moment when I can finally shed the weight of letters and tell you in person every day how I feel about you. I am thinking of you, your love forever, Charles. Okay. Seems like this game is coming out right around the right time for Valentine's Day. I was down and yet you were there to support me. You are an angel from heaven to help me in my dark mission. You are the light that guides me through the darkness of the invisible. And yet I feel so sorry for bringing you to this tortured land. You know well that things are not as they should be in New Eden, and I'm sorry to have you by my side, for I fear that for your life I wish we could have found a quiet corner of this land there to raise our children, but I fear a curse. I think we should leave, or perhaps you should go ahead while I defend our home. Think about it, for I cannot bear the thought of darkness taking you away from me. Your love forever, Charles.
That porcelain saw many a dinner turned lecture with Charles.
I miss him so.
So do we, Esther.
New Scotch tune in G major by Henry Purcell.
Purcell? Could you find nothing better?
These days I lack the heart to play.
Can't believe you brought your pianoforte to New England.
It cost a fortune. But you cannot part a pianist from their beloved keys.
Dearest Charles, how I'm delighted to read your words. It is always a pleasure to hear from you. Whoa. And and to know that yourself and your beloved Esther are doing well. I have contacted our brothers in London, but unfortunately we could not find anything in our archives that matches the description of the events you have experienced in New Eden. Be that as it may, pestilence and never-ending winters are phenomena perhaps too broad for us to pinpoint the exact cause. I can give you no better answer. Be it sorcery, the presence of an ichor, or something else entirely, we cannot say. All I can do is invite you to continue your research and take note of all your observations. Our Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has so little presence in the New World. Any new information shall be precious indeed. Please stay safe, my friend. Yours truly, Eleanor Combs.
I didn't know Eleanor and Charles were still in touch.
The St. Paul Brotherhood is a tie that binds. Charles was so eager to continue his research here in New Eden. If only we had known what would befall us.
Have you received other visitors?
Most dare not leave their homes. Although Mr. Bachelor came to see me. That was nice of him.
Sadness in Interval, or a study of the Arellian scale by Heinrich Pietri. A study of H. Purcell's Shirkani in G minor strings by E. Davenport.
Where are you staying, my dears?
The governor had a room prepared for us in the schoolhouse.
The schoolhouse? Wouldn't you rather stay here? You'd be more comfortable.
It's very kind, but we've a long day ahead of us. Don't want to bother you.
I don't have much. But promise...
Charles is still here and Esther is completely distraught.
She lost him, and now he's back, a ghastly figure. It must be unbearable.
Precious king from a chess set protected by glass dome. Okay.
That's from the set he taught me with. I'd know it anywhere.
Did he keep it to remind him of his favourite?
Or to remind him that he had yet to beat me. I can still picture him crafting your very first Bane ring.
You sound much more fond of the moment now than you were back then. Bit green for an actual haunting, you said.
You were. Still, you did all right.
Todfer de Totem by... Yeah, I'm not gonna attempt that name. None on this side of the water and few on the other know that I came to New Eden as a minister in order to Should that be pursue research into the new world behalf of the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? And what strangeness I have found. There are ghosts here, yes, old and innumerable, but they are quiet. I shall never say the word aloud, but I suspect there to be witches, and I find out I shall very much like to ask her for her story. Okay, another book. Another book.
Remember when he started to wear these to look wiser and older?
He was hiding his hair loss.
Faith always was his beacon in the darkness.
In people as much as in God. He's a good man.
Okay, so okay. It's like a map, I guess. Alright. 13, when I say my bed shall confront me, my couch shall ease my complaints. 14, then thou scarest me with dreams and terrifiest me through visions. 15, so that my soul chooseth strangling and death rather than my life. She comes to me in dreams.
Charles's notes mention Job, chapter 7, verses 13 to 15.
I'll look for that reference.
Red, you dropped something.
Hmm.
What to do all these dreams have in common? No, what do all these dreams have in common? Are they the promise of a doomsday or a nightmare coming? Visions foreshadowing? Is someone behind this? Who is the real target, and what caused the anger to burst forth? I need to know how it gets into our heads. Sleep no longer offer rest, and this cannot perdure.
These notes are erratic ramblings. Charles was worried about the curse plaguing the settlers' dreams.
How malicious is this curse, tormenting people in their beds?
Charles was worried about the influence threatening spirit had on the settlers' dreams. Okay. Haunting cases. This is pretty cool. Charles, Esther. Okay. Alright. So now we're gonna investigate the bedroom. Where do nightmares come from? I'm not gonna read all this. If you guys want, you can pause the video. I'm just gonna skim through it. Okay. I may just do that instead of keep reading everything because we're gonna be here for a while, it looks like. Engraved with this distinctive three-hilted sword.
Charles always wore this brooch.
His things are untouched. Nothing's moved.
Remember how they used to argue about books we hadn't read? Like we weren't there?
Oh, you actually listened. I'd always let my mind wander.
Sure.
Esther couldn't attend Charles's burial.
Poor woman. That's terrible for her.
Esther never got to...
Oops. 3 drops of lavender oil, chamomile infusion before sleep, wintergreen rub, all behind the ears 3 times a day. Okay.
I could have made him manifest.
Now that we know why he might be back, we should go investigate the cemetery where he was found.
Little children are heritage of the Lord, and the fruit of the womb is reward. Psalm 27-3. 127-3. Alright. So now we're gonna investigate the cemetery. Spooky. Can't run in here.
Esther, I'm sorry to trouble you once more.
How may I help?
Has the curse brought with it nightmares?
Yes. I've had nightmares. I suspect we all have. Charles warned that something was stalking our dreams, that it had a use for us, that we needed to fight it with all God's might. But now Charles is gone, and my nightmares have changed. In my sleep, I see my husband falling, screaming into the abyss. All hear him. None respond. He plummets on into the bottomless pit. Poor Charles.
With all that's happened, how are you bearing up?
This all feels so unreal. Just one more nightmare from which I cannot wake.
It seems so now, but that will change. I promise.
Was there something I should have done differently? Did I fail him? Did I fail Charles?
None of this is your fault.
I do not want to believe he is gone. He cannot be gone. I do not permit him to be gone.
You're in pain, and that might have brought him back. Maybe he lingers because you suffer.
We'll do what we can to ease your pain. And we'll do what we can for Charles.
Okay.
We must make our way to the cemetery.
Please be careful, dear Antea.
Alright. Now if I looked at this.
What will you do for my Charles?
If he's present, we'll find him. Then we'll ask him what he wants us to do.
Must I see him too?
First, let's find out what happened. After that, we'll see.
Best get started. Time may be against us.
You be alright?
I doubt it, but I'll do my work all the same. We came here to help Charles, and help Charles we shall. Ask around. See what people will tell you. I'll go to the cemetery and do the same. Be careful.
Aye. You too.
Alright. To find the location on your next objective, open your map. Alright. So, damn. This map. Holy shit, dude. Alright. So obviously the gold marker is where we need to go. What is that, is that like a merchant or somebody to talk to? The white? Yeah, I think it might have been. Alright. Yeah, is it this person? I don't know.
Get out of my way.
Alright, buddy. Calm down. Alright. Looks like we gotta head over that way.
Be warned. I need but cry out, and help shall come in an instant.
Calm you, sir. Antea Duarte, Minister Davenport's banisher.
Oh, of course. I'm so sorry. Poor Reverend Davenport. His death has shaken us all. Welcome to New Eden. I'm afraid you find us at our worst.
We're banishers. There's nowhere else we'd rather be. And you are?
I, madam, am Squire Sincere Paris, travelling merchant, stuck in this cursed place and eager to be somewhere else.
Show me where is that guy?
Tell me about the curse, if you will.
I'll tell you this. Those who dare defy the curse are brave indeed, and, I fear, foolish.
Banishing is a job, sir. And to do it, I need detail. If you please.
A banisher must have charms. Trinkets, I mean, of protection. If you have a surplus, I'd happily relieve you of your burden.
What I need right now is information about the curse. What have you seen that might help me with my work?
I've seen famine, madness, the shadow of early death. Weather, too. So much weather. I mean, I've seen it all before, but never all at once. Here, it's everything, everywhere, and all at the same time. Folks stay indoors, waiting to be told what to do. Waiting to die, really. Ghosts in the making, all of them.
The nightmares. Do you get them too?
Of course I do. Not everyone will admit it, but we all have bad dreams.
Of what do you dream?
I dream someone watches me sleep. I sometimes fancy she's present when I'm awake. She never speaks, nor moves. She seems to wish me no harm. She just stands there, watching me, waiting, taking my measure.
Does she manifest at a particular hour?
If she does, I have no way of knowing it, unable as we are in this interminable grey to tell day from night. Well, there you are. Information on the curse, as per your request. I won't even charge you for it.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that.
You're leaving town?
As soon as possible. Did you arrive by sea? A ship lies at anchor in the bay. Perhaps a captain would take me and my wares to safety.
The crew refused to dock, and I suspect they'll leave on the next available tide. We rode ourselves ashore.
Might I ask where you abandoned this rowboat of yours?
Along the coast, by a path remarkable for its angry specters and bloody corpses. If you wish to make the sailing, I hope your wares can swim.
Okay, show me your wares.
Care to trade?
Most of my goods are already packed, but I never refuse a deal.
Alright. So what do we got? Sturdy piece of leather, fur, linen, wood. Your purse, I have 64. Damn, so all that's kind of expensive. Oh, actually it's not. I mean, he's got 100. So I guess I could buy fur. Buy 2. And then the linen, buy 2 as well. And the wool, buy 2 of those too. And then, yeah. Sell leather, fur, linen, wool. Can be found in the Dark Woods region. Okay. Oh wait, it says or bought from merchants. Okay. Bought from merchants. Bought from merchants. Okay. Alright. So nothing like glaring that's like, oh, you know, this is useless, so you can sell it to a merchant.
I bid you good day, Squire Paris, and thank you for your time.
A pleasure, Mistress Duarte. Do be careful.
Alright. What is behind your card here, sir? Mind if I take that?
This fire can't have started on its own. Not in this cold.
Alright, so I think we're gonna head over there. I'm just gonna poke around here, beginning of the next episode, but I think we should call it here. It's a little slow to start, but I'm confident that it's gonna pick up, and looks like it's gonna be a good game. So hang in there, guys, and we will continue in the next one. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Hopefully you're doing well. Stay tuned. More coming at you. Take care.